Hello, everybody. Welcome to Be My Guest Talk with Shay. Today we got a very special guest, Bobby Brunson, CEO of Bobby Dolls. Hey. She's located here at Tonsorial Life Barbershop at 5720 Capitol Boulevard in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hey, Bobby girl, how you doing? Wonderful. So I just want to let you guys know that she did my makeup. She's the makeup queen, the MUA, okay? So I haven't seen you in a long time. I miss you too.
I miss you too, man.
I know, girl. These protective styles are killing me. Okay. So yeah. So what's been going on with you?
Nothing much. Bobby Dolls is going through a little transition right now, so I mean it's going well, but it's new. Let's put it that way.
New. Okay. So when you say transition, what specifically are you taking some things away? Are you adding some new products or?
Basically, yes. I'm doing both.
Okay.
Taking away a couple of services that I feel like is getting in the way of my main service, and that's treating and growing natural hair, healthy hair. I took away my full sew-in services and some of my protective styles because through the time I'm realizing that a protective style that may protect your hair may not protect somebody else's, and they feel like, well, she got it, so it'll work for me too. But knowing the difference in hair, period, the far as the makeup of hair, the texture of hair, the healthiness of the hair itself, it's just like your skin. You go through different phases, and different products work for different people. Where it works for you may not work for the next person. And I spend more time educating my clients on how to maintain a head of healthy hair.
Well, that's good. That's why I came to your shop, and that's why, like, I don't chair hop. I don't do anything other than come here and come to you because I like your professionalism. I like how you care about your hair. I like the fact that, you get on me. I'm the worst client ever. So I mean, I have these little dandruff spots. Yes, I have dandruff spots, and like it gets bad, and she gets on me. And not just me. I'm probably not the only one, but I love the fact that you care about healthy hair, whether it be braiding or whether it be perm and flat iron or whatever the case may be. That's why I don't chair hop, because for one, I'm comfortable with that, and I like that about you. So also, you've been doing makeup for like a long time too.
Yeah.
People really don't know. We go back smoking grooves days. Hey, yes. So, as well, I wanted to talk about your locks. How you guys see your locks? from your locks, girl. She is wonderful at locks. I mean, a few different things. She's very multi-talented. But I love that about you. Your locks are beautiful, and I like the way you care for your locks, and you really, really do a great job. I get so excited, when I see your work or when I see you on social media, and you're so pretty,
Thank
So you wear your locks well. Unlike me, what y'all think about me with locks? I need y'all to answer that question for me. Do you see me with locks, Bobby?
You might as well come on over.
I know, huh? Just that new stuff.
It's
New beginning.
phases, but I don't really feel like there is an ugly phase. It's just a phase that they want to do what they want to do. They get their personality.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. But, when I be seeing them little can't you, don't you, BBs, I be like, oh, I can't do that. I be like, oh, Lord, I need a perm.
You want to relax.
Yeah.
Pair of locks. No, don't do that.
Don't do that? Okay. So, what services are you taking away?
Like I was saying before, the sew-in service is completely gone now. It's so many great stylists, cosmetologists that do wonderful lace fronts and all types of full frontals and everything else. I feel like it's no need for me to compete when my main mission is not to just style a nice looking head of hair, but to help you achieve the hair that you really can be proud of. You may not necessarily wear that hair all the time, but make sure when you take your protective style off or your sew-in off that you can be proud of what's underneath, and that is a addition to the rest of your body that you have to offer to just everything. You shouldn't feel ashamed because you have bald spots here or thinning there. It's like an epidemic of no edges going on, and I'm
Right.
one of the victims.
Right. So am I.
Back when I was over relaxing my hair, over processing my hair before I received my locks. We do a lot of things to our hair to make our hair pretty much be like, forget us. We're gonna find somewhere else to be. You're not,
Right.
So
Right.
It is what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah. When you say the no edges crew, I have that problem, and I believe that it's because that I relax my hair so much and over process it, because I've been getting relaxers since I was like 12 or something like that, and I've never not had one.
Oh.
So it totally makes sense. My sister have locks. I was telling you that, and she's beautiful. So we'll be right back. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and talk to Bobby some more. Don't touch that dial.
I make it look easy. Do it big like we're doing it for TV. And now the world's gotta know, but I don't think that they're gonna catch on to it. But there's one thing I know, got my eyes on the prize and I gotta keep moving. I make it look easy.
Welcome back to Be My Guest Talk with Shay. So, for those of you that's just tuning in, I'm sitting here with CEO Bobby Brunson of Bobby Dolls. We're sitting here in her shop at Tonsorial Life Barber. This is an awesome lady. You guys were talking about her techniques and some services that she's taken away and some new services she's adding. We're talking about her makeup artistry, MUA, in the building. Yes, indeed. So how you feeling, Bobby?
Good.
Good. So I wanted to ask you, tell me a little bit about what inspired you to start doing hair.
It's been a while. I've been doing hair for coming up on 20 years.
Girl, 20?
Yes, ma'am. Coming up on 20 years. I started in a shop, unlicensed, when I was 15. My best friend at the time, brought me into a shop, and it was a little bit. We were always doing it at home, this, that, and the other. But yeah, we started professionally in a shop at 15. Yeah.
Okay. Here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Yep.
Okay. Are you native?
I am.
So you're born and raised
Born
here.
and raised.
I'm sorry.
919.
No, that's
Ain't
right.
nothing wrong about it.
I mean, it's not. Girl, you gotta live though. Girl, you better take that talent. You gotta live. Well, that's cool. So, so you've been doing hair since 15 years old.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Doing hair. Notice I said doing hair, because we didn't really know what we were doing, but at the same time, school and everything else, we learned.
Right. So I know all the men want to know, since you're a very pretty lady, are you single?
I am. Very
You
single.
are? Oh, okay. Girl, me so welcome to the single club. So I understand that from what I was speaking with you, you really, beside that inspiration of you wanting to do hair, you also have a special little treat with your kids, and you just had a little boy, right? Right. How old is he now?
Well, he's still one.
Okay. But he's about to be, did you tell me?
He's about to be 2.
He's about to be 2. Okay. And your daughter is how old now?
She's 8.
Okay. And how is she doing?
She's doing good. Well now. She has different disorders that causes different issues with her health or whatnot. But right now she's coasting. We haven't been hospitalized for a year and a half now.
No way,
Yeah.
really? Because
Yeah.
I know it was like, maybe it's been a year and a half. She was going through some tough times. So would you like, I'm just curious, would you like to touch a little bit about the disorder that she has?
Sure. She has 2 disorders. Both of them are genetic. One is sickle cell disease, and the other is FOXG1 gene mutation, which is a little bit different. A lot of people don't know anything about it.
Right.
At the point in time when she was diagnosed, it was probably she was like 1 in 76, I believe, at the time. Now it's 1 in 120 something in the world, not just in Raleigh or anywhere else. She's actually the only child in Raleigh, North Carolina, with the diagnosis of this disorder.
Okay. And repeat the disorder for me again.
It's FOXG1 gene mutation.
FOXG1 gene mutation. Okay. And so what is that disorder? Does it attack her immune system, or?
It really attacks everything. She has a lower immune system. Her development is delayed.
And she's 9 now, right?
She's 8.
Okay, I thought you said 9. I'm sorry.
No, she's 8.
Okay.
So, but we've had a journey. She's been through a lot, several different surgeries. She had parvo virus, which I didn't even know humans could actually get at one point in time. So we've been through a lot, together. But she's really my strength, and she encourages me to be as strong as I am.
Right.
Because she's a trooper.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I commend you all the time. I tell you that you are strong, a very strong Black woman. I mean, and this is why this interview is taking place, because I be so inspired by you. God gives us what we can bear. You know what I mean? So had it been me, I wouldn't have been strong enough. He knows who to give these things to. And I just know from the last 4 or 5 years of me knowing you, how you're still working, you know what I mean? Still pushing, still moving forward, doing hair, working here, working there, still grinding. And nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes, and you're still smiling, and you're still pretty, I mean, just all those wonderful things. And you just never know what somebody is really going through. And for you to be going through it, you never can tell. You look like you just have just the most wonderful life ever. So we'll be right back. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more.
Okay.
Don't touch that dial. Welcome back to Be My Guest, Talk with Shay. I'm sitting here with Bobby Brunson from Bobby Dolls, CEO. Hey, hey.
That sounds good.
I know, don't that ring? Oh, girl, I know. So, yeah, we was talking about you. And I just keep looking at you, Bobby. I'm just so proud of you. I mean, every time I see you on social media, I'll be just like, oh my gosh, she is so pretty. Do you realize how pretty you are?
I try.
You just never know. So yeah, I'm glad your daughter's doing well. I'm happy to hear that because I get sad when you tell me stuff like that. And you're just so strong because you just tell it, and it's just like you just say it, and you don't sense. I don't sense. I don't know about anybody else, but when you talk about it with me, I don't never sense any sorrow or depression or like I'm tired of this. That kind of thing. So I commend you. I commend you really, really. I commend you, girl, for your strength.
Thank you.
Yeah, for your strength. And I hope all goes well. So is there I guess I want to say, how do I say? I don't want to be I don't want to say the wrong thing, but is there, let's see, is there a cure for one? No cure.
They just recently bought a lab rat, which they will be injecting with the disorder or changing their genes so the disorder can match. The only difference with that would be some of the kids are born with the defect in the gene, and some don't have the gene at all. So it'll help the ones that have a mutated gene, but it just won't help the whole situation.
Okay.
But it's going to help,
Right.
At the end of the day.
So is there treatment to help them cope?
It's treatment for the seizures.
Okay. And that's one of the side effects or symptoms?
That's one of the symptoms. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that caused from medication?
No.
Okay.
You saying? Are you asking?
The seizure.
The medication, it helps from having the continuous seizures or whatnot.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's one of the symptoms. Okay. So, you were saying that it's 126 children that have this gene, correct?
It's 121 by now. Yeah.
Okay. So with this gene, what's the ratio as to who lives, how many lives with this gene? Do they become adults, young adults?
Yes. But what I'm finding out is that just like everything else, everybody's different.
Right.
Their upbringing, how their parent or their caretaker takes care of them, the therapies, the food they eat. I'm really getting into like more holistic medicines and treatments for my daughter.
Okay.
Because I don't really support all medication.
Right. I agree.
I feel like a lot of things that we take them and not realize what they are.
That's right. I agree
with that and life in general. We hear things and we take it for what it is, but we're not understanding what it really is.
Right.
So I mean, I'm finding out a whole bunch of different things through this situation. Just
I agree.
Life things.
That's right. That's so true when you say that, because me being a full-time nurse, it's I tell everybody, medicine is trial and error. So and I hate to tell people raw and uncut, but one medicine can have 2 and 3 different ingredients that really are in the other medication that you're taking, and you're taking a duplicate. And then so what happens is it offsets you taking a medication for this to offset that medication for that symptom that you're having, and then the side effects kick back, so then you have to take another medication to cure that side effect, and then it's just like the list goes on.
It's a continuous cycle.
Exactly. And so I tell my patients all the time, do your research. You know what I mean? Doctors are human, just like us, and so it's really, really important. And I'm glad you're taking that route. That's pretty awesome, because with you being a young mom, it's hard. And so, and especially our culture, we're so trusting to what the doctor's saying. So, and I tell people all the time, I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying don't believe what the doctors say. I'm saying get a second opinion.
Just do your research.
And do your research,
That's
because,
pretty
and
much
that's
it.
what's wrong with us. We don't like to go and research
And
things.
real research.
Right, right.
So,
Not just word of mouth,
yeah.
because it's serious when it comes to your health. So tell me about the new services you have coming up.
The services are pretty much the same. I'm offering pretty much the same roster. It's just that focusing more on natural, real life, natural products for natural hair. Because a lot of times we go and buy things in the store that are for natural hair, but they're not natural. That kind of doesn't make sense. So I've been, making a lot of my products myself. I feel like if you can put it in your body, then it should be just as good for your scalp, or
That's right.
vice versa.
That's right.
You shouldn't be putting anything on your scalp that
That's
you can't
right.
put in your mouth. So, I've been
That's
working
right.
on that.
That's good. I know, because what was that you gave me? Was that
Yeah, the oil treatment.
Right. The oil treatment. It was the bomb, y'all. Because I'm telling you, I have dry scalp patches, and so it really, really worked. I was really amazed. You only need a dab of it and just put it here and put it wherever your little dry patches were. So it worked. So I need some more, girl. I'll be putting it in baby D hair and everything. So I need some more. I just haven't been out here. So yeah, I got to stock up today before I leave. You got something with you?
I don't even. Yeah, I
You
got
do?
some.
Okay, yeah, I need to give me some of that. Okay. So yeah, I want to know, we were talking about this the whole lock epidemic. I call it an epidemic because everybody is getting locks.
Or the faux locks. Yeah.
Yeah, so what made you start doing those? How long have you had your locks anyway?
I had mine for 4 years, and it was more like a connecting thing with my family. We all did it at the same time.
Okay.
So it was just kind of like we swap locks. I got some of my daughters and her dad and my brother.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, so
You know, I hear a lot of people saying it's a spiritual connection.
Mhm.
Like some people have like a lot of power. I mean, like really connected to the. I have a friend. He is super connected to his locks, and he's been having his locks for like, I think it's been 20 years, and his locks is down to his knees. And I'm like, you need to. To me, I'm like, you need to cut those locks a little bit, just a little bit. But I see people, they just, when it comes to their locks, so it's, you know, it's serious. So
It's serious.
is there an education behind that, or
You mean what type of education? I
As-
feel like everybody does it for different reasons.
oh, right. What's your reason?
Just like I said, it was just like a connection with my family, like a family tie connection. We just all did it together.
Okay.
It turned into something else.
Really?
But that is a whole nother show.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of things that I kind of just did on a whim, they turned into a whole nother situation in my life. It was kind of crazy how things worked out, but yeah.
So would you cut your locks?
No,
No.
never.
So you locking to the
That's
to the,
it's
to the
a wrap.
end.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I'll probably when I get to a certain level, I'll probably cut them, you know, for a style. Right now, no.
I remember when your locks were short.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that. And they so
were
long
babies.
now.
They-
Right. Well, yeah, the baby. What I can't do the baby. But I wouldn't mind having them, you know, just to see. We were talking about how the different type of attention, the different hairstyles
You're right.
that people, I don't know if you noticed, but I've noticed when I wear from straight hair to curly hair to braided hair, it seemed like when I wear braids, I just get the most ignorant people in my life. I promise you, I kid you not, okay? So, and it's awful, but I attract, it's, you know, just hardcore men and, you know, and women. Oh, girl, I just be like, woo, I don't wear braids. And not only that, it's because also I hurt. I'm tender-headed, so I don't do them. I don't do them at all. But we'll be right back, and we'll see you in a moment.
I make it look easy. Do it big like we're doing it for TV. And now the world's gotta know, but I don't think that they're gonna catch on to it. But there's one thing I know, got my eyes on the prize and I gotta keep moving. I make it look easy.
Well, it's been such a pleasure talking to you. Are you here at Tonsorial Barber, Life Barber, 5 days a week, 7 days a week?
It's more like 4.
Okay.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
Normally from 8 to 10
Okay.
every week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you about your makeup. So what made you start doing that? Did you learn that at school?
No, I didn't. I'm a freelance makeup artist. I learned doing makeup through painting pictures. My father is he's a artist,
Okay.
and he pretty much taught me how to mix down colors and get the shades. So yeah, I started painting on canvas,
Oh,
and now
wow.
I'm painting on faces.
You can I know, right? You could totally tell because you fire, girl. I'm telling you,
Thank
like,
you.
your makeup, oh, my God. I'd be like, gosh, look at Bob. Remember that one you did with the leopard?
Oh yeah,
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You guys got to go on
Halloween.
Facebook. Yes.
check me out.
Check her out. Man, that was fire. So, yeah. You're very good at that too. So
Thank
you,
you.
you got a little artist, or got you a little artistry you got going on over here. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Well, so tell everybody how they can reach you and their appointments, where they want to make their appointments. Do you still have your appointment?
Yes, I have a link. It's long, so you're gonna have to tag me in the link later. I
Okay.
don't really know it by heart.
Okay.
But you can always find me through my cell phone, 919-825-6302. You can find me on Facebook. I'm Bobby Brunson on Facebook. You find me on Instagram, Bobby Dolls 88 on Instagram. Then I got my own little personal Instagram that you might not get accepted to, and that's Lot Goddess 88 on Instagram also.
All right, all right. It's been such a pleasure. So you guys know where to reach me. You can go to my website, BeMyGuestTalkWithShay.com, or you can hit me on my email, BeMyGuestTalkWithShay@gmail.com, or you can go to Facebook, my Shay Williams personal page, or you can go to Be My Guest page. Also, I'm on IG at Shay Sure Events, or go to the YouTube page. Just type in Be My Guest. Like, share, and what is it called? Submit. What is it called? What is it called, Bobby? Subscribe. Man, it's so much. It's so much. I forget, but y'all know who I am. Raw and uncut. Remember I told y'all that? All right. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again.